Okay, so today we will discuss about some of the problems on the special series. So for this, which is not related to the AP, GP, HP, or AGP, if you find any other some special series, how do you find the sum of the n terms of the given series? For finding that, here we have to remember some of the formulas. Basically there are the five formulas are there. We have to remember these five formulas. Then if you know, then we have to apply these five formulas for finding the sum of the n terms of the given series. For finding that, so these five formulas we have to remember. The first formula is that the sum of the first n natural numbers, the sum of the first n natural numbers, to find that is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus and so on up to the n. So this entire summation simply we can also represent as an sigma r, where r is going to vary from 1 to n. Like that we can represent it, because here these numbers are going to vary. That variable we can take it as an r, that r is going to vary from 1 to n. Like that in this sigma format we can represent this entire summation, or simply this is you can also write as an sigma n. Inside the sigma, just if you represent the nth term, that is going to represent the sum of the entire series. So the formula for this is n into n plus 1 by 2. So this is the formula for it. This is the first basic formula that we have to remember. The sum of the first n natural number is n into n plus 1 by 2. Similarly the second, this is the sum of the first n even natural number. The sum of the first n even natural number, that is 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus and so on plus. Then what will be the nth even natural number? To find that, just observe this. This is you can write the 2 into 1, 2 into 2, 2 into 3, etc. Therefore the nth even number we can write as an 2n. So any even number series, if you want to write the nth term of the even number of the series, that will represent by 2n. So this is in the sigma format. You can also represent like that, sigma 2r, where r is going to vary from 1 to n. Or simply this is, you can also write that sigma 2n. Under the sigma, just write under the nth term, that is going to represent sum of that entire series. So the formula for this is n into n plus 1. That is the formula for sum of the first n even natural numbers. Similarly, the third formula is that we have to find the sum of the first n odd natural number. Sum of the first n odd natural number. Odd number means that start with 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus and so on plus. The nth odd number is 2n minus 1. So here remember that if the odd number series start with 1, then nth odd number will take is a 2n minus 1. When the odd number series start with 3, then that nth odd number we will take it as a 2n plus 1, where n is varying from 1 to n. Okay. So this is in the sigma format. You can also write like that, sigma 2r minus 1 we can write it, where r is going to vary from 1 to n. Like that in the sigma format you can represent it, or simply this is you can write that sigma 2n minus 1. So this is nothing but that is n square. So the sum of the first n odd natural number, which is n square. Okay, similarly fourth formula, we have to find the sum of the first n square natural number. Sum of the first n square natural number means that is 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus and so on up to the n square. That is the sum of the first n square natural number. So this is simply we can write that sigma n square we can write it. This formula is that n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 upon 6. n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 upon 6. This is going to represent the sum of the first n square natural numbers. Okay, similarly, the last formula is that sum of the first n cube natural number, that is 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube plus and so on up to the n cube. That is simply we can write that sigma n cube. So that is n square into n plus 1 whole square upon 4. N square into n plus 1 whole square upon 4. So this is the formula for the sum of the first n cube natural number. So we have to remember these 5 formulas. Then after remembering these 5 formula, so whenever they have given some special series to find their summation, then we have to convert that series into any of this formula format. Then we have to apply this formula. Then we have to simplify it. So after remembering these formulas, we should remember all these 5 formulas. After remembering these formulas, now we will see how to solve the problems based on these 5 formulas in the sum of some special series. Okay. So now we will see some problems on. Okay. Look at this problem. So this is the first problem. Here you can observe that I want to find the sum of the n terms of the series. That is 1 square plus 3 square plus 5 square plus 7 square plus and so on. So here we don't have the direct formula for this because all these are the odd number whole square terms are there. So odd number terms whole square are there. For solving such problems, for some special series is there, to find their summation, the procedure is that first by observing that first 3 or 4 given terms, we have to write the nth term of the series. For that nth term, if we apply the sigma, then we will get the sum of the n terms of the series. So first by observing these given terms, we will write the nth term of the sequence. First we write the nth term, that is called the Tn. So to write the nth term, here you can observe that every term there is a whole square, and if you observe that base 1, 3, 5, 7, etc. 1, 3, 5, 7, all these represent odd number. We know that in an odd number series, if you start with 1, then its nth odd number is 2n minus 1. Therefore, its nth term becomes 2n minus 1 whole square. So that is the nth term of the given sequence. Okay. Then we will simplify this nth term. If you expand that, this is 4n square minus 4n plus 1. So this is expansion of that. So this is the nth term of the sequence. Now to find the sum of the n terms of the sequence, that is called Sn, just apply the sigma to the nth term, that is called sigma Tn. Means here we will apply sigma to every term. Then and if we split the sigma, this is you can write that 4 is the constant. We can write outside the sigma, then it is sigma n square, that is the first term, minus 4 into this is sigma n plus sigma 1. Like that we will keep that sigma for every term. This is going to represent sum of all these n terms. Now it is 4 times sigma n square, that is going to represent the sum of the first n square natural number, that will represent by sigma n square. We know the formula for sigma n square is n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. So that is the formula for sigma n square minus 4 times sigma n, that is sum of the first n natural number, that is n into n plus 1 by 2, plus what is the value of the sigma 1? Sigma 1 means inside the sigma, because we are going to find the sum of the n terms. That's why if we expand the sigma, so every sigma expansion will have the n terms. And here 1 means which is the constant, that 1 is available n times in the summation, that is 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus and so on n times. We are going to add that 1. So that is always gives n only. Remember that sigma 1 value is n. Now we have to simplify this value carefully. For simplifying that, just observe here, this is 2 2s are, 2 3s are gets cancelled, 2 1s are, 2 2s are getting cancelled. First, take the common from the first 2 terms. From the first 2 terms, we can take 2 into n plus 1 as the common, we can take it. From the first 2 terms, take this 2 is common, n is the common, and n plus 1 also common, take it as a common. The remaining thing is that 2n plus 1 by 3, 2n plus 1 by 3, minus here 1 will be there, plus this third term, write on this as it is. Okay. So like that we will simplify it. From the first 2 terms something is going to come common, take that as a common, then write as the remaining. Now we will simplify this remaining thing, that is 2 times n into n plus 1 into, here the LCM is 3, then in the numerator we will get 2n plus 1 minus 3, 2n plus 1 minus 3, 2n plus 1 minus 3, that is 2n minus 2, plus n will be there. Again to simplify this, from these two terms I can take the 2 common, then 2 into 2 become 4, this is 4 times n into n plus 1 into, if it is the 2 common here, the remaining becomes n minus 1. So n minus 1 into n plus 1, that become n square minus 1 by 3 plus n will be there. Again to simplify this, I will write the remaining here. Again to simplify this, from these two terms, now we can take n common. Take the n common from this. The remaining is that 4 upon 3 into n square minus 1. 4 upon 3 into n square minus 1, here multiply by 4, then we will get 4n square minus 4 by 3 plus 1 will be there. Plus 1 will be there. Now again if we take the LCM, this is n times, here LCM is 3, then in the numerator we are going to get 4n square minus 4 plus 3. This 3 goes to there. 4n square minus 4 plus 3, that is 4n square minus 1. So 4n square minus 1. So this is going to represent the sum of the n terms of that given series. Understand? Means whenever if they are given some special series, if you want to find the sum of the n terms of that particular series, first by observing the 3 or 4 terms of the given sequence, first you have to write the nth term of the given series. For that particular nth term, if you apply the sigma and if you simplify the terms carefully, then we are going to get sum of the n terms of the sequence. Okay, so this is the first model. Then we will see some other models also on this. Okay, now here you will see the next problem. Just observe here this special series. We have to find sum of n terms of this special series. To find the sum of the n terms, here also the procedure is same. Just by observing that given 3 terms or 4 terms, we have to write the nth term of the given sequence. For finding the nth term, that is called the Tn. Just observe that given term, because here in every term there is a sum of the terms are there in the bracket. If you observe this first term, there is a 1. If you observe the second bracket, you can find the sum of the first 2 natural numbers. Here sum of the first 3 natural number. So if you observe that in the nth bracket, compulsory we will have sum of the first n natural number, that is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus and so on up to the n will be there in the nth bracket. So this will be the nth term of the given sequence. Now if you observe that this is going to represent the sum of the first n natural number, the formula for sum of the first n natural number is n into n plus 1 by 2. N into n plus 1 by 2, that is the formula for sum of the first n natural number. Now if you multiply here we are getting that n square plus n by 2. N square plus n by 2. So this is the nth term of the given sequence. Now to find the sum of the n terms of the given sequence, we have to apply sigma to this nth term. For that, where 1 by 2 is the constant at an outside, then keep the bracket. Apply this sigma, and if you split it, sigma n square plus sigma n, we are going to get it. Sigma n square plus sigma n. Then carefully we have to simplify this. So this is 1 by 2 times 1 by 2 times. First term is the sigma n square, that is going to represent sum of the first n square natural number. The formula for it is n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6 plus sigma n, it is n into n plus 1 by 2. N into n plus 1 by 2. So that is the two formulas. Then we have to simplify this thing carefully. For that, observe these two terms. From these two terms we can take n into n plus 1 by 2 as a common. So I will write that here. So here already 1 by 2 is there. Keep that as it easily. And from these two terms take n into n plus 1 by 2 as the common. Take n into n plus 1 by 2 as the common. The remaining is that 2n plus 1 by 3 plus 1 will be there. So 2n plus 1 by 3 will be there here, plus this entire thing we have taken common, remaining 1 will be there. Now carefully we have to simplify this. So it is 1 by 2 into n plus 1 by 2 into, here LCM is 3. LCM is 3. Take LCM is the 3. Then the numerator will get the 2n plus 1 plus 3, that is 2n plus 4. Okay. Now from these two terms 2n plus 4, I can take the 2 common. The 2 is getting cancelled. The 2 gets cancelled. If we take the 2 common, remaining here we will get n plus 2. Therefore the numerator we are going to get as an n into n plus 1 into n plus 2 upon, if we take the 2 common, 1 2 is getting cancelled, remaining one more 2 will be there, 3 into 2, that is the 6. So this is the answer for the sum of the n terms of that given sequence. Understand? So for every problem of this model, first by observing that given 3 terms, we have to write the nth term of the sequence. That nth term we have to simplify it. Then to find the sum of the n terms, we should apply sigma to that nth term, and if we simplify that sigma, then we'll get the sum of the n terms of the sequence. Okay. Okay. Now here you will see the problem number 3. We have to find the sum of n terms of this particular sequence. To find, here also the procedure is same. For that, first by observing that given 3 terms, we will write the nth term of the sequence, that is called the Tn. Just observe that 3 given terms. If you observe this first term, in the numerator we have to 1 square only. In the second term you can find up to the 2 square. In the third term you can find up to the 3 square. Therefore similarly in the nth term we can find sum of the terms up to the n square. So that means in the numerator you will get that 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus and so on up to the n square upon, and observe the denominator terms. Here first term 1, second term 2, third term 3. So nth term obviously we will have n. So this will be the nth term of the given sequence. Now we have to simplify this. To simplify this, the numerator we can find that sum of the first n square natural number. The formula for sum of the first n square natural number is n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. By n is there, by n. Now here this n and n is going to get cancelled. Now we will multiply the numerator. Then if you multiply that, we are getting the 2n square plus n into 1 plus 2n into 1, that is 3n plus 1 upon 6. So this is the Tn. That is the nth term of the given sequence. Now to find the sum of the n terms, we should apply the sigma to this nth term. To apply this sigma, where the first term was 2 upon 6. So this 1 by 6 I can write outside, then keep the bracket. Now sigma 2n square, where 2 is constant, add an outside the sigma, that is sigma n square plus 3 times sigma n plus sigma 1. We will apply the sigma and then we will split that sigma. Now we know the formula for all these 3. We have to apply that formula, then we have to simplify this. For that, it is 1 by 6 into 2 times the formula for sigma n square, that represents sum of the first n square natural number, that is n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6 plus 3 times sigma n, that is going to represent sum of the first n natural number, that is n into n plus 1 by 2 plus sigma 1, that is n. So like that we will apply the formulas. Then we have to simplify this. For that, first observe the first 2 terms. From these 2 terms what we can take common? From these 2 terms we can observe that. So here n into n plus 1 is there, and in the denominator also there is a 2, I can take it as a common. So from the first 2 terms I will take n into n plus 1 by 2 as a common. So I will write that here, which is 1 by 6 into, keep the bracket, open the bracket. Again from the first 2 terms I can take n into n plus 1 by 2 as the common. N into n plus 1 by 2 I will take the common. So remaining here the 2 into 2n plus 1 by 3 will be there. Multiply by this 2 into 2, that is 4n plus 2 upon 3 will be there, plus you take n into n plus 1 by 2 common, here remaining 3 will be there. Plus n. Now this is 1 by 6 times n into n plus 1 by 2. And here if you take the LCM is 3. See that inside the bracket the LCM is 3. If you take the LCM, the numerator will get that 4n plus 2 plus 3 3s are 9. 4n plus 2 plus 9, that is 4n plus 11. Plus n will be there. Okay. Again to simplify this, observe these two terms. From these two we can take n common. Take the n common, then we'll get that n by 6 into the remaining n plus 1 into 4n plus 11. We will multiply these two, then we will get that 4n square plus 11n plus 4n, that is 15n plus 11 upon 6 will be there, plus if you take n common here remaining 1 will be there. Okay, so take the n common and write as the remaining terms. Now again take the LCM here. LCM is 6. 6 into 6, that is the 36, means it is n by 36 into, if you take the LCM, the numerator will get that 4n square plus 15n plus 11 plus the 6 goes to the other side, becomes 6. 11 plus 6, that is 17. So this will be the answer for it. So that is the sum of the n terms of that given sequence, right? So every problem of this model, the procedure is same. First, by observing the first 3 given terms, write down the nth term of the sequence, and simplify that nth term. Keep the sigma for that nth term, will get the sum of the n terms. Then write down the formulas for that sigma. Then carefully we have to simplify that. Then we will get the answer if we simplify it. Okay. Okay. Next, look at the next problem. So we have to find the sum of the n terms of this particular sequence. 2 into 4 into 6 plus 4 into 6 into 8 plus 6 into 8 into 10 plus etc. So here also by observing that 3 given terms, we have to write the nth term of the sequence, that is called the Tn. Once observe these terms, so in every term we can find the product of the 3 terms. That's why nth term also we will have the product of the 3 terms. What are those 3 terms? For that just observe these terms. Here first term is 2, here first term is 4, here first term is 6, etc. If you observe that is 2, 4, 6 and so on, all these are going to represent the even numbers. Already I told you that in any even number series, the nth even number will get the 2n. Means here 2 I get the 2 into 1, here 4 I get the 2 into 2, this is 2 into 3, therefore nth term will get the 2 into n. That is the first term of the nth term into. Then look at the second term. Here 4 is there, means if you add the 2 to this, we will get the next term. 4 plus 2, 6, 6 plus 2, 8. Means to get the next term, we should add 2 to this. The next term will be the 2n plus 2. 2n plus 2. Again to get the next term, again we should add 2 to this. Then we will get the next term. Means to get the next term of the nth term, we should add 2 to this. That is we are getting that 2n plus 4. Okay. So this will be the nth term of that given sequence. Now we have to simplify this nth term. Then we should apply the sigma for this. To simplify this, from this I get the 2 common. From this also I get the 2 common. Then 2 into 2 into 2, that become 8. N into, if it is the 2 common, this becomes n plus 1. Into if it is the 2 common, this become n plus 2. Now this is 8 times. We will multiply this. First if we multiply these two, we are going to get that n square plus n into n plus 2. Again we will multiply them, that is 8 times. If you multiply them, n square into n, that is n cube, plus 2n square plus n square, that is 3n square, plus 2n will be there. Okay, so this is the nth term of the given sequence. Now we have to find sum of the n terms of the given sequence, that is called the Sn. For finding the Sn, apply the sigma for every term, sigma for the nth term of it. So that is 8 into sigma n cube plus 3 times sigma n square plus 2 times sigma n. So keep the sigma for every term here. Now we know the formula for all of these 3, that is 8 times sigma n cube. This is going to represent the sum of the first n cube natural number. The sum of the first n cube natural number, that formula is n square into n plus 1 whole square by 4. plus 3 times sigma n square, that is sum of the first n square natural number. That formula we know it as n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 upon 6 plus 2 times sigma n, that is n into n plus 1 by 2. So all these formulas we will write it. Now we have to simplify this carefully. For that it is a 3 1s are 3 2s are gets cancelled, and here 2 and 2 is getting cancelled. Now observe all the 3 terms. From all the 3 terms I can take n is there in common. Similarly all the 3 terms n plus 1 also there in common. This way from all these 3 terms we will take n into n plus 1 as the common. So I will write that here, which is 8 times. From all the 3 we will take n into n plus 1 as the common, and the remaining terms take n into n plus 1 common from here. One more n and one more n plus 1 will be there, means that is n into n plus 1 by 4 plus, if we take n into n plus 1 common, remaining is 2n plus 1 by 2 plus 1 will be there. Okay. Again we have to simplify the terms which is there within the bracket now. That is 8 into n into n plus 1 into, here the LCM is 4. The LCM is 4. The numerator if you simplify it, if you multiply here which is n square plus n plus, here in the denominator 2 only is there, but LCM is 4, means this is you have to multiply by 2. So 2 into 2, that is 4n plus 2 plus LCM is 4, that 4 comes to here. Now this is 4 1s are 4 2s gets cancelled. That is 2 times n into n plus 1 into, which is n square plus 4n plus n, that is 5n plus 4 2s are 6. This is what we got it. So there is a quadratic expression. If you get the factors for that, divide into the factors. That is 2 times n into n plus 1 into, these factors are n plus 2 into n plus 3. N plus 2 into n plus 3. So this is going to give the sum of the n terms of that given sequence. Okay. So that will be the answer for it. Again observe the next problem. So we have to find the sum of the n terms of that series. So it is 1 cube by 1 plus 1 cube plus 2 cube upon 2 plus 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube upon 3 plus and so on. To find the sum of the series, here also the procedure is same. First you will find the nth term of the given sequence, that is Tn is equal to, if you observe these terms, first term you can find up to 1 cube, here you can find up to the 2 cube, the third term you can find up to the 3 cube, therefore nth term you will have up to the n cube, that's why it is 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube plus and so on up to the n cube upon, the denominator you can find, there is a 1 in the first term, in the second term you can find the 2, third term 3, therefore nth term we will have n. Okay, so that is the nth term of the given sequence. Now we have to simplify this nth term. For simplifying that, this is going to represent the sum of the first n cube natural number whose formula is n square into n plus 1 whole square by 4 upon n, where that n and n is getting cancelled. Then we have to simplify the remaining. Then it is n into, is n plus 1 whole square, if you expand that it is n square plus 2n plus 1 upon 4 will be there. Okay. Now we have to multiply the numerator. Then to find the sum of the n terms, we should apply the sigma to this term. Therefore Sn is equal to, here 1 by 4 is constant right on outside. Then we will keep the sigma for every term. Here if you multiply by n, the first term is n into n square, that is n cube. If you apply the sigma, this is sigma n cube plus 2 times n into n, that is n square, this is sigma n square plus n into 1, that is n, that is sigma n. We will keep the sigma for every term. Now we will write all these formulas, then we have to simplify this. So this is 1 by 4 times sigma n cube. Sigma n cube means that is n square into n plus 1 whole square by 4 plus 2 times sigma n square, that is n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6 plus sigma n, that is n into n plus 1 by 2. These will be the formulas for that 3. Okay. Now here in the second term, 2 1s are 2 3s are gets cancelled. Now observe all these 3 terms. From all these 3 terms, we can take n is there in common, and as well as n plus 1 also is there in common from all the 3 terms. So from these 3 terms, we will take n into n plus 1 as the common. That I will write here. So we will take n into n plus 1 as the common. Already here by 4 is there at the outside. Now write down the remaining terms. So if you take n into n plus 1 is the common, remaining here is n into n plus 1 by 4 plus, if you take n into n plus 1 common, remaining is 2n plus 1 by 3 plus, here n into n plus 1 if you take the common, remaining is 1 by 2 will be there. Now it is n into n plus 1 by 4 into, here the LCM is 4 3 2, the LCM is 12. For the 4 3 2, the LCM is 12. Now 4 3s are 12, means that we have to multiply this by the 3, then 3 into n square, that is 3n square, plus 3 into n, that is 3n, plus, now here 3 4s are 12, means you have to multiply the numerator by the 4, 4 2s are 8n, plus 4, plus 2 6 are 12. Okay. Now if you simplify this, it is n into n plus 1 upon 12 4s are 48 into, this is 3n square plus 8n plus 3n, 8 plus 3 that is 11n, plus 6 plus 4 which is 10. So this is the formula answer for it, that is the sum of the n terms of this given sequence. Understand? So this is the model. This is the first model for the sum of some special series. So based on this model, so take some problems. So I will provide some problems to you. So practice this problem, then you will become perfect. Okay. Only the thing is that the simplifications are very important. You have to do the simplifications carefully. Okay. Of course, in the objective examinations, in the MCQ, so by keeping some values for the n, we can check from the options if they ask for the sum of the n terms. But in the series, if they ask to find the sum of the first 20 terms, in certain cases the checking procedure is not possible. In certain cases, compulsory should go for the procedure. We have to find the sum of the n terms. In that n, if you keep the n equal to 20, then we will get the sum of the terms. That's why. So know the procedure and practice the procedure. And in our next class, we will solve some more models. Some 2 or 3 models are there in this procedures. So we will solve some other models of the problems in the next class. Okay. So thank you, and practice well for this type of the problems.